Hola chicas, vamos a revisar, we're going to check the lección 3, estructura 3.3, los verbos ER y IR, or ER, IR verbs. Alright, número 1. In lesson 2, we learned how to conjugate AR verbs. We also learned to take the infinitive or the unconjugated, also known as the unconjugated form of the verb, and conjugate it to demonstrate who is performing the action. Número 2. Note the chart above and on page 96 in V-text. Note how ER verbos are conjugated and also how IR verbos are also conjugated. What are the similarities and differences? So again, these answers are going to vary, but I went ahead and put the full gamut, which is the IR verbs conjugated the same in the yo form ending in an O. So you take the stem and you drop the ER, IR, and you add the O for the yo form. All other forms are conjugated the same except the first person plural nosotros and nosotras form. They end in imos for IR verbs and emos for ER verbs. All right. What is true of the yo form for both ER and IR? Again, they both end in O. All right. Número 4. Apart from the yo form, what is similar in the endings for the ER conjugation? The ER verbs endings start with E added to the stem of the verb apart from the O in the yo form. So besides the yo form, what is similar in the endings of the ER conjugation? Essentially, they all begin with the E. Número 5. Comparing both ER and IR verbs have the exact same ending, but which form and what are those endings? Again, the nosotros and nosotras first person plural endings are emos for ER ending verbs and imos for IR ending verbs. And on this part, your answers are going to vary, but let's go ahead and look at the conjugation box here. All right. So, número 1 is yo comprendo. Número 2 is nosotros or nosotras comprendemos. I'm sorry, you can't see that entire thing right there. Just going to open that entire thing up. All right, so nosotros, nosotras comprendemos. Ellos, ellas, third person plural, comprenden. And then the next verb, infinitive form, was vivir, to live. And número 5 is vives, you, tú vives. And then número 6 is ellos, ellas viven. All right. Last part here. So you were to write sentences with the information provided. And again, as you've probably learned by this point in the year, when they say make any necessary changes, that a lot of times means you're going to have to add a preposition here or there, a or de, for instance. And then you're also going to have to throw in some heavily used articles, definite or indefinite articles. So el, la, los, las, un, uno, una, unos. Sorry, un, una, unos, unas. All right, número 1. They gave us Ángel, abrir, puerta y laboratorio. So the answer is Ángel abre la puerta al laboratorio. So Angel or Ángel opens the door to the laboratory. So just a reminder, along with the AR verbs, whenever you conjugate an ER and IR verb, it also has 3 different meanings. So in English, we have different ways of saying the action of a verb, but in Spanish, when you say abre, it means he opens, he is opening, and he does open. It's just a friendly reminder, reaching back to what you learned with AR verbs. It's the same with ER, IR. All right, número 2. They gave you mi cuñada y yo decidir leer libros interesantes. So cuñada is my sister-in-law. Mi cuñada y yo decidimos leer. We decide to read. So that's in the infinitive, los libros interesantes. So make sure you made interesantes plural because it needs to agree with libros. Número 3. Ustedes aprender a hablar español. So the answer would be ustedes aprenden a hablar el español. the Spanish. We don't usually say the Spanish in English, but that is what they say in Spanish. Not to be confused because those are the language we're referring to. So I'm having to say Spanish and English quite a lot with that number 3.